Another two-player map coming in here for another PvP coming your guys' way. This is set number 2. Stats is up 1-0 so far. And let's jump right into it. Stats versus Classic, game number 2. Up here in the top left in the red, the Protoss player is up 1-0. He's part of KT Rollster. He is Stats.
Love those jackets, by the way.
Nice windbreakery feel to it.
Yeah, man. And here in the bottom right, we do have SKT Classic down at game, getting mind gamed in game 1. Has to come back, has to win this game, or he's in the loser bracket.
Yeah, and you don't want to be there. Well, I don't know. It's not good to lose, of course, but then I was thinking, like, who would you rather face out of Life and Hero? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I would rather face neither of them. And
yeah, you're going to have to bite the bullet either way. Might as well just go to the winner bracket and have a crack.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Well, both these players pretty good at PvP. Stats coming ahead so far, but Classic could definitely take 2 in a row. Do not be surprised if he does so. And either of those players, I feel like, does have a decent chance against either Life or Hero. Although I would favor the latter.
Yeah. A little bit earlier of a gateway from Stats once again.
Yeah. Just 11 gate coming in. Let's see what they do with the gases now. Classic takes 1. As does Stats. They're both going to go for pretty fast 2 gas here.
Yeah, essentially mirror build, except just a slightly faster gateway for Stats. Means he can get his tech out a little bit faster. Obviously his Mothership Core and Zealot, if he so desires. Have to wait and see. This map, obviously, good for Stargate, as we can see from Classic moving out of the map with a probe. Looking for something proxy. Whether he's scouting for it, or he decides to put one down is the next question.
This would be an interesting place to actually put it. Because if you're going to want to go for Stargate, in order to put it close, you would actually put it on the left side and try to come in the left side of your opponent's base. But yeah, where Classic is putting it, if he does go for Stargate, he could also go for DTs, maybe hide the shrine over there. But it's pretty far away from your opponent's base compared to how close it would be on the left side of the map.
It is a bit of a wonky position, but we'll just have to see. We are seeing a Stargate from Stats again. And it's going to be Twilight, so I feel like it should be DT perhaps from this position. Because it is so quick. We are seeing a probe scout essentially going into the main base of Classic for free.
Yeah, this is actually really, really nice scout from Stats because it's coming in at a time before that Mothership Core comes out, and he's trying to find the pylons. He only sees 1, I believe, maybe 2.
1 pylon.
No, just 1. And he's going to be like, okay, you've got something proxied.
Yeah.
You didn't just not build a second pylon.
Without a doubt. I wonder if we're going to see maybe Phoenix from the Stargate then. I mean, that's kind of one way to counter it. Yeah, yep. Phoenix it is.
Really good call there, actually, Moonblade. Very smart. And he's actually going to send that Mothership Core over to the left side of the map as well. He wants to scout this, wants to make sure.
I mean, it would be very smart if it was going to be that proxy Oracle, but instead it's going to be a proxy DT, which means these Phoenix are going to be completely useless.
Well, I was just calling your call smart, Moonblade. I
mean. No. I thought that was a great call as well. I'm like so smug about that, but unfortunately, he's misread the proxy. And it is a 50-50 chance, essentially.
The thing about this is, as well, these Phoenixes are really fast. Oh. So he's already scouted the left side of the base, left side of the map, rather. He's got this Phoenix that's super fast. He's over to the right side. He already saw that probe. He knows something's over here. And he's going to see that Dark Shrine before it gets up. Oh, my God, he didn't go all the way.
He turned around because he saw a pylon being built, warped in near his base. So he's, like, kind of in panic mode. Like, wait a second, I should get home and defend with these Phoenix. Oh, man, this is going to come back to bite him big.
He's got 3 Phoenixes.
Yeah, they're not going to...
That's not going to do anything.
They're not going to do nothing.
He's making a 4th one. He's going to pick up the probe.
So yes, I got the probe. I've cut the head off this timing attack. Unfortunately for him, that DT Shrine has finished. We are seeing a DT being warped in.
Yep, warped in right there. That pylon is so close. Let's see how much damage he gets done with this. This robotics facility is only a 4th done.
I think we see game.
Yeah, I think that's going to be game. It's going to do too much damage.
Surprise! What is he going to do? He's going to move his probes out. He's still miles away from that robotics facility, only half done. That means he's going to have no mining for the longest time, or until this Oracle comes out, which is the emergency sort of detector.
But you're going to get so far behind with this. I mean, you could easily transition a Blink here, which is exactly what Stats is doing.
Oh, no! The pylon got killed. He cannot get the
GG.
Oracle out. GG. That is a tilting game if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, man. 2 GT games in a row. Wow. Very cool PvP start to this day. Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Stats has got to be laughing at himself right now. He's like, you killed me once with DTs. I got you this game.
Oh, man. That is PJ Salt right there, man. That is... I would be so angry after a game like that. But,
yeah,
I mean,
man.
it's entirely his fault for assuming it was one proxy and being another, so...
Yeah. I mean, he had 3 Phoenixes out, so technically... You know, I'm not sure. Maybe he thought, like, there were some gateways proxied or something, because that's a lot of pylons coming down. You're not going to need those forward pylons if you're going for Oracle, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you're going to go for 3 good Oracle and really put on the pressure. And like you were saying, you know, maybe just come home, defend with the Phoenixes, and defend with that Nexus Cannon as well against some kind of build like that. But
yeah, I think at that point, he's just simply, like, too invested in it. He's like, oh, crap, like, it can either be a Stalker timing or an Oracle, but, like, maybe he can use the Phoenix